eyes on the prize. Last time for the moment you die, don't cry, get a seat to the side. Bye.
Gonna teach you how to fly, teach you how to die, see the spirit in the sky. When you die in a second or less, I'm gonna lay you right down with the rest. Yes.
When I die, they leave you the rest. I'm gonna go to a place that's the best.
This is Bakar with another string of Lawbreakers. Today is Monday, April 9th, 2018. If we're bringing you another gameplays of Lawbreakers, you know. Today is a Monday day, which is a pretty slow day for Lawbreakers lately. You know, almost every single Monday, people are not online ready to play. But today it looks like it's gonna be different. Looks. People's just getting online, people's. Yeah, let me ask them. The thing is, yeah, a lot of people are. It looks like they are getting online, people's. Let me check it out. I am here, ready to ramble. Play Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers peoples. Yeah, yesterday we were doing a talent show. Pretty nice, pretty cool. It was pretty nice. It was pretty long. Oh yes, I'm getting accepted into the thing is. I hope there is not a lot of.
Kill the enemy.
I hope there is not a lot of lag today. I hope there is no lag lady, because last day, so the last Saturday was pretty good. Was a lot of matches, but the lag was pretty incredible. I don't know why that happened. Like most of the time, my games is smooth. Look now, it's just smooth. See? I don't know why that day happened like that. And we're gonna be playing with the Enforcer, a pretty nice class. Kind of difficult. Kind of difficult to beat because the Enforcer is a pretty good class. Yeah, the Enforcer is a pretty nice class. It's kind of difficult to beat, you know. A person that knows how to play the Enforcer pretty good is indestructible. It's really indestructible, man. It's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. If we're gonna be playing Lawbreakers this whole week, it was the game. Let me see if I can show you. It was the game that with the most votes. I didn't put the new polls yet.
They messed me up.
Let me see if I can show you. See, current polls, you know, Lawbreakers with 6 votes is the game that we are gonna be playing this whole week. You know, after the stream, it's gonna be another games. You know, there's gonna be another batch of games.
Release the hounds.
gonna be another batch after the stream that we're gonna put over there, so you can vote. Yeah, it looks like a. Despite the news and everything, people are liking it to play Lawbreakers, which is very important, but it's pretty good, you know. People like me to play Lawbreakers, which is pretty good. It's still people want to see gameplay of Lawbreakers and everything. Whoa, they died together. They died together. Which is very nice. Lawbreakers is our main game on our channel. So we're gonna always give it pretty good priorities to Lawbreakers almost all the time.
Sure,
Yeah.
it's taking over.
Almost all the time we're gonna give it some priorities to Lawbreakers.
Release the hound! I thought they said you could fight.
Which it is pretty good. Hey, that guy activated the thing almost at the same time I threw the grenade. That was crazy. A few seconds later, he could have been dead. One thing I don't like this character is like the first is a pretty basic character. I know it's designed for the people that come specifically from other shooters, you know, to get used to the Lawbreakers and everything. And when I play against the Enforcer, they always kill me with Enforcers. It's a pretty good class. Especially with the grenades. Those grenades the Enforcer has are pretty dangerous, you know. Yeah, those grenades are pretty dangerous. I am a pretty good Enforcer player. I need to practice a lot. I need to still practice a lot with Enforcer. That person you came in with a Titan. Yeah, I miss my grenades right there. Even the grenade is missing, as you can see.
I smell cheap body spray. Must be task agents nearby.
It's because the practice, you know. I don't have a lot of practice with Enforcer. Because maybe you can say, oh no, this is pretty basic character, you know. Maybe you can say that, but you still need to learn the timing of the weapons, you know. How many bullets they shot, the time it takes to get empty and everything, reload, which is very important. It's very important to have the times of the reload and everything, you know, and which moments of the grenade and everything, just little things like that. No. There's a little things like that. Unfortunately, it's more like a long range, you know, medium range, I believe, class. But when you are close to the enemy, you can use the Bayer, which is this little gun, which it hits pretty hard. I miss the shots out right there. It is pretty hard to. It deals a lot of damage. The Bayer really deals a lot of damage. Wow. He got me with the crisper.
We'll give him a war.
The crisper for the Titan, it go far away. Yeah. It goes very far away. You need to be careful with the Titan not to get so close. You get close to the Titan, you most of the time you are not gonna be dead, because the Titan is it hit too hard, as you can see. It hit too hard. But try not to be close to the Titan. It's a pretty good. Try not to be close to the Titan. It's a pretty good dice. It doesn't matter the class you have. You need to be very careful not to be close to the Titan. Titan is always a deal damage, you know. It's always hard to deal damage. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. It looks like the guy that used the Titan is a pretty good guy. Almost those aerial rocket launches. Didn't miss it. Yeah, people, we are playing, joining. Look how the trolls are. Look how the trolls are. We're playing the game, right? We're online, and most of the people, including the trolls, I got over here. You know, a lot of people. I got as a friends. Look, you see, those people are my friend and everything. You know, they still saying like, you know, putting some faces and everything. That's what I'm saying. A lot of those people that are trolling, they are not. Oh. Those people doesn't.
Like, it's so weird. Like it's just
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't like it because you have like an advantage if you play more. I mean, not only because of the
how
skill
I live
difference,
this.
but also because of like the cash, which will probably be an advantage. And I don't know. It's just, I mean, Battle Royale is supposed to be like just hop in.
Oh, I made a mistake with
few
this thing. I'm supposed to join. They want me to join, but I cannot join there. I'm sorry. Sorry, papers.
Sure territory now.
Yeah.
by ourselves. So please help us.
Oh, so I have to. How I leave the
Pass
boys?
the time by kicking this juggernaut around.
Helmed by Cliff Blizzard.
Still. I still learning the Discord thingy.
Release the hound!
I still learning the Discord. Sometimes I do things I'm not supposed to do.
You have lost the lead.
Nice shot.
Oh, he took the Gunslinger. I never kill somebody with a budget, I believe.
I'm gonna lock him up or take him
Every
down.
time I try to kill somebody with a budget, it's really difficult. I never got one kill with the budget. It's pretty sad situation because they recommended to use the budget when you got people close to you, but the way they shoot. The way the budget shoot, it doesn't like I don't understand it. Still, don't get it, you know. Every time I try to pull it out, it happens the same thing. I die or I miss all the shots. I doesn't get it that little pistol. I still don't understand the way they feel and everything from that gun. You see it? Like you see how little damage I did it? It's because I still don't understand that gun. I still don't know how to use it. I don't know how to properly aim with it. Which is a pretty crazy situation.
Release the hound!
Pretty crazy situation, peoples.
Agent Reed, reporting for duty.
Find the beginning of your end.
That guy's pretty agile with the guns, nigga.
I gotta show the...
Revenge.
Let's see we can win at least one.
Not doing so good.
Let's see if we can win at least one match. They still got so many kills on top of the off. Oh, that guy is away from keyboard. It looks like. It looks like let me see if I can how can get out from the channel thing. Somebody told me to join, but it was a mistake. So I joined a room. I'm gonna be staying forever over there. There's no way for me to get out. It looks like there is no way for me to get out. It looks like there's no way for me to get out.
Release the hound!
Recent news for the Lawbreakers people. And I'll put down a lot of people from the game right now. Many people understand.
Release the hound!
A lot of people understood something different for what Bosky
I'm
Productions
gonna lock him up or take him down.
I tried to say. Yesterday we gave a little explanation, you know, how they say how you have to supposed to interpret these things, you know. Because it's not fair to put like
Criminals, we're putting you on lockdown.
it's not fair to put like words in the mouths of the Bosky production without them saying it directly, you know. I know
No further questions.
a lot of people are scared of
Revenge.
they closing the game and everything, but they don't say nothing like that. Yeah, still people believe that that's the case, you know. Still people believe that is the case. Which is pretty crazy, you know. Which is pretty crazy when they don't even talking about that. People like think like it's something like that is happening. Sometimes I don't get the idea behind. Sometimes I don't get the idea behind this. If people really want to the game to stay alive, or people want to the game to die. I don't really got it, you know, because see they don't say it directly, you know. I don't know why people are like, oh yeah, it's happening without, you know, without they saying directly. There makes no sense for them. It makes no sense. it makes no sense for them to do so to don't say it, you know, to don't say nothing about if they're gonna do something like that. A lot of developers, just a lot of developers, they just say it, you know. Look at Gigante, just say it, we're gonna close, you know. Paragon, they say it too, we're gonna close, you know. Go see the shit they say, you know. Hawking, the PC version, they say. So what I'm trying to say is like a lot of developers say it. They don't have to hide that, you know. In case that is happening, they don't have to hide it. There is no benefits in hiding the fact, you know. So I don't know why people still thinking something like that happens. Yeah, eventually it's gonna happen, you know, because the player base is struggling, you know, to get together and everything. In some ways, eventually it's gonna happen. But once that happens, I believe they're gonna say it. They're just gonna say it, you know. They're not gonna hide that. They're not gonna hide that. Nobody. They're not gonna hide that for nobody. They're gonna say it directly.
I got a shoulder full of rockets and ammo in my pockets. Let's do this. Release the hound! Not doing so good.
I believe that the day it happens, they're gonna say it. So that's why I don't put so much money onto it, you know. And try to do the thing that I'm supposed to do, that is play the game, you know. Having fun and everything with the people. Try to support the games as long as they are still alive, you know. I know eventually it's gonna happen because the player base is too low. But try to enjoy the game while it's still there, you know. Try to enjoy the game while it's still there. There is no point to go out of our ways to say something that is not supposed to. To say something that is not supposed to say, you know, because we think it's like that or something like that, you know. I just gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna continue talking about that. You know, I really did it yesterday. Put a lot of. I did my.
I'm gonna lock him up or take him down.
I did my explanation yesterday. No. You wanna see the video yesterday? You can check it out. The video.
Release the hound!
Revenge. Nice kill.
That's what I'm trying to say, you know. Oh,
Task agent going to work.
disconnect. Oh, now I know how to do it. Yeah, now I know how to do it. Learning something every day. Yeah, I know how to disconnect from the voice chat in Discord. You know. So people are talking there, and it's gonna be problematic for me to talk. You know, to say things over here.
Release the hound!
It seems like I cannot kill this guy without my ultimate, which is pretty weird. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird that I cannot kill that guy without the ultimate.
I got a shoulder full of rockets and ammo in my pockets. Let's do this.
You see, like I'm not being able to kill it, no matter what. It feels weird. When you got a character that it just gets so much advantage. It just gets so much advantage right away. Don't get me wrong, Gunslinger has some attacks that it really kills people right away. Somebody that knows how to aim is gonna have the upper hand, you know. If the person knows how to aim, is gonna have the upper hand almost every single time.
Release the hound! I'm the beginning of your end.
Almost every single time. Pretty good.
Criminals, we're putting you on lockdown.
Pretty good that people still able to play. There's still some people are motivated to play the game. Last Mondays were pretty bad. Yeah, last Monday was pretty bad. Like almost nobody wanted to play. Well, the lag is coming. It was pretty good until more people joined. It wasn't that at all in the beginning. It wasn't that at all in the beginning. I don't know why it's doing like that almost all the time. The game wants to do the lagging thing. Almost all the time they want to lag. Sometimes it feels like it's a server thing problem with the lag. I hope no. I hope it's my machine. And I say that because if it is my machine, it's a problem that only me am experiencing, you know. But if it is a server problem, everybody's gonna experience it. So it's gonna help to the people to stop playing and everything, you know, which is pretty crazy. Which is something that I don't want. I want people playing all the time. People are gonna say thank you to my subscribers. Those are the people that support my stream directly. You know, they give me the motivation to continue forward and everything. I'm gonna say thank you to Code Ninja Gaming. Thank you for the subs. It is pretty nice, Mr. Code Ninja Gaming. Yeah, Mr. Code Ninja Gaming, thank you for the subs, thank you for the support. it's pretty nice, pretty good. Always motivate me to continue forward. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Deppy Sads. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for your support. It is pretty good. I hope see you around. No, Mr. Deppy Sads. I hope you see you around. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. House Guido. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for your support. It really motivates me to continue forward. I hope you can comment today. Yeah, I know it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it for people that stream overnight, going in the morning. I don't recommend it, but I really appreciate it when you do. Thank you for your support, Mr. Hazakid. I'm gonna say thank you to Sharakan. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the sub. It's really appreciated. It's really good. I hope to see you around. Yeah. It looks like we're gonna be playing Team Deathmatch the whole day. The person that has the
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill the enemy team.
It looks like the people that are working with the server. Or like a lot of Team Deathmatch stuff. Yeah, they're running too much, which it makes it difficult for me. It makes it difficult for me to.
Gained the lead. You have lost the
To
lead.
follow because the Gunslinger,
Easy money.
it doesn't go far away, but it doesn't have a lot of energy to go too far away. But every time that he go, he translate. Every time that he uses teleportation, he go far away. It really goes far away. You know, every time they do the teleportation thing. Oh, they throw me too far away. Let me see if I can keep myself close to my friend in order to give it the support. Which is gonna be hard because this guy is going bonkers. Yeah, which is gonna be pretty hard because this guy go far away.
До свидания.
Yeah. Yeah, I play better with the Banger. Banger is a pretty easy class to use. Highly recommend it for new people. I almost died. I'm supposed to do the ultimate like that. Well, I thought I'm gonna do the shotgun thing. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna be doing the shotgun thing. He took a lot of bullets. He took a lot of bullets. What is that on the other side? Oh, it's in the other side. Have to be careful in Lawbreakers. You need to be careful with the reloading. Which is sometimes it could be pretty crazy. Seaweed Dread 95. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Seaweed Dread 95. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Seaweed Dread 95 says, "Look, people, Mr. Seaweed Dread 95 is over here." Seaweed Dread 95 says, "Bosky." Busky, Radical Hates. What is that, Mr. Seaweed Dread?
At the beginning of your end.
What is that, Mr. Seaweed Dread? I don't understand. Oh, that's the name? I had to check it out, Mr. Seaweed Dread. I had to check it out. I didn't hear nothing about it. Can you give me the link? Can you give me the link of the announcement? Oh, let me check it out, Mr. Seaweed Dread. Just send me a link.
Death is my trade.
What is it about? It's about it's about Royale gang. Oh my God, what they doing, man? you say, man, let's do this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't play Battle Royale games. I don't know. I'm gonna be playing Lawbreakers as long as they still have the servers. Oh yeah.
You have lost.
Super Drive, if I say Busket Radical Hakes will be out on April 10th, be sure to download and support it. A new game from Busket Productions. I will show me full support for sure. I hope my PC can handle it.
Gained the lead.
But it's laughing. Yeah, because I kinda was expecting that, you know. I kinda was expecting that. Are they gonna be making something like that? But how they call it, like it's a passion project and everything. It's not, you know, it kind of make me laugh a little bit.
Dead body, I see dollar signs.
Because they say, oh, it's a passion project. I don't know what they're trying to say about passion project, you know. But it is good. It is good that they test the waters, you know. It is good that they test the waters. They clear tested the waters, you know. Free to play, Royale. It's still in your face, you know. It feels to me like, oh, everybody's doing
tougher than this.
everybody's doing battle royale. Let's do battle royale too. You know, that's how it feels to me.
Gonna light you up.
It is a bad idea. No, I don't believe it's a bad idea. You know. So what, if I say, I guess I made someone happy today. Yeah. I wasn't expecting. It's too in your face, you know. I wasn't expecting something like that. But kind of makes sense if they wanna have something in the market that bring people, you know. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. I hope it does good. I got a couple games battle royale. I got H1C1. I don't even play it. I don't have no plans to play PUBG. I don't have any plans to play PUBG. Fortnite, I was waiting for Fortnite, more for the PvE game than the more for the PvE than the PvP, you know.
Payday for me.
No plans to play the battle royale either. No, like a battle royale for me is not like my kind of game. So with Dreadnought, hey, this game got productions worth of 3 or 4 months. I dub, so I like PvE too. No, they can pull it off. Let me tell you, say with Dreadnought 5, Bosky Production is made by pretty good developers. It's incredible. It's incredible what those developers can do, you know. Yeah, it shows. So what Dreadnought 5 say, it shows the developers' creativity and design. Oh yeah, those guys are the best of the best in the market. We're talking about people. Man, what this is lagging too much. This is crazy lagging. Like I never have been like that. Crazy lagging. Wow. Unplayable. Incredible, man. Incredible. It shows the developer creativity and design. Yeah, these people are the best of the best on the market, people. We're talking about Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Unreal Tournament, you know, games like that. Unreal Tournament, Gears of War too. So these people are the best of the best in the community. Yeah, I kill it, but I always dying. I always dying.
Death from above.
Your team is nearing the score limit.
Yeah, I believe one thing. Radical hates that game from Bosky, that new game that you're telling me. Maybe bring more people to Lawbreakers, maybe. So it's always good. It's always good. A new game is always good. Let me tell you.
Kill
You know?
remaining. You win.
A new game. The market's always good. See what Dread 95 say. Too many people, man. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people wanna play the game. Wanna play Lawbreakers now. At least in this lobby, there is a lot of people. Welcome to Radical Hex, a free stream. Let's check it out. These people together. New game from Bosque Production is coming in April 10. Welcome to Radical Hex, a free extreme early access battle royale shooters. Partake in the high stakes gunplay as you loot for weapons, gadgets, cosmetics, and cash. Survive to the end or risk it all in this irreverent action game show where everyone wants to be rich and famous. Yeah, for being that fast out, you know, to be, it looks good. Oh, they got banks and everything. It doesn't look bad at all. But let me tell you, those people know their stuff, you know. It really looks fun. It really looks fun. These people are the best of the best in the gaming thing, you know. It looks like it needs a little bit of polish, but they will do it in a couple months, you know. It's not gonna be a problem. It looks good, you know. For being like a couple months, it looks good, you know. But that's what we think that they, you know, that's what we think that they have, like a couple months, maybe they got more time working on it, you know. Maybe they got a separate thing of people working in this one. It looks polished. Hasaguida, welcome to the Hasaguida, welcome to the stream. Hasaguida, welcome to the stream. Hasaguida. Little people, Hasaguida is over here. Hasaguida says, so disappointed in this news. I thought it looks really big, vibrant, and I like the attitude, but no about Rojage. Well, Hasaguida, you ain't the same spot than me. You are in the same spot that me with this one. Do I play it? I don't know. Do I support it? I don't know. I like Lawbreakers, but it's hard for me. It's hard for me to get into a battle royale game. It really is. It really is a pretty hard for me to get into a battle royale game.
Prepare for combat. 5.
Because I got H1C1. I played like a couple times only.
1. Kill the enemy team to win.
The Project 1, I don't even gonna try. I don't even like it. Fortnite, it looks beautiful and everything, but I'm waiting for the PvP one.
You have gained the lead.
I'm waiting for the PvP one. Hasagita said, "Hey guys, we just failed with Lawbreakers by coming into the market too late. Let's jump into the oversaturated battle royale genre." Yeah, I'm not gonna say they are late. I'm not gonna say that, you know, because right now those games, people liking it. People are liking it right now. It could be. It kind of was late. It kind of was late for Fortnite when they came out. They did it good. So I don't know, you know. It feels to me like they're trying the waters. They're tasting the waters. You know, free to play battle royale. They kind of tasting the waters to see the people's response more than anything. But if it is oversaturated, yeah, it's already saturated, man. There's a lot of battle royale games. There's a lot of battle royale games in the market right now. I don't know how people gonna take it. Hasukita says this is blowing my mind, especially if they're going to go for 100-person matches. Yeah, that is I don't know, man. I fight that guy. I fight that guy like for many distance. What? I was taking the hit. I was the last guy. Yeah, it doesn't. As a Lawbreaker player, it doesn't feel good, you know? It doesn't feel like... They're not dropping Lawbreakers, let me tell you. They're not dropping it, but it doesn't feel good. I hope that battle royale game, it brings more people to Lawbreakers, I believe. Maybe that is part of this. Maybe it's that part of the strategy. Bring more people to the Lawbreakers. Support Lawbreakers too. Get some money to support Lawbreakers too. Because I don't see why Lawbreakers has to die. Lawbreakers just need more content.
Step in the ring with me, I'll knock you out.
That's what Lawbreakers need at this point. More content, man. And make some changes in the gameplay so people can come back to the game. No, put the game like before without energy region. I like the energy region, but they should drop that. People didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it. Wasn't taking no damage. But yeah, I don't know how to take it. This new game battle royale thing is. Let's see if they do good with that. You know, if they really do it the way it's supposed to.
Boiled like crawfish.
But it's too tacked on. You know, it's too in your face. It's too in your face, like. Oh, it's like oh, everybody's doing battle royale. Let's do a battle royale, you know. As a studio, they got the right to try new things, you know. They got the right to try battle royale games. As a studio. They got all the right to try.
And I'm still the champ.
But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do the marketing, because the problem is the marketing, you know, the marketing. Fortnite, it did it good because the marketing, you know. There is no doubt about it. The marketing for Fortnite was pretty good, especially now that they have a phone version of the game. Especially now that they have a phone version of the game. That it received a lot of marketing too. A lot of people was talking about it. Hasukita says, one thing I don't like in it from Bosque is that they throw everything right there, you know. They cannot not give it time to the people to swallow. They just throw things, you know. It was like that by Lawbreakers. It was like Lawbreakers. Content, a lot of content every day. Content. Until the game, you know, no more. Like it was too fast. Like they didn't build any hype. They didn't build any hype for the content, for the new content and everything. People don't even know. A lot of people don't even know the new content that was being made. It was like too fast. Now they just announced a couple. This is not even a week. They announced the thing. You know that I'm gonna be doing a new project and everything. You look, it's in the store already. It's in the store already. You know what I'm talking about? They don't even build a little bit hype or anything. It's just like game, a new game like that. Boom, that's it. That it really makes me, I don't know. It makes me confused. Hasukita says, yeah, I was hoping for more uniqueness like Lawbreakers, but honestly, I just looks like a Far Cry Blue Dragons and Fortnite made a bro baby. Yeah, Blue Dragon, yeah, I remember that. You know, yeah, that's what it looks like a Blue Dragon. Maybe that's man. That sounds for me like a joke. You know, that feels for me like a joke. Like, are they really serious about it? You know? Are they really serious about it? You know, it feels like me. I know it's a game. You know, I don't want to discredit them or anything, but it feels to me like a joke. Because they are just jumping into the bandwagon, you know? Like they just jump into the train. They're following a train. They're following the train. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? It's like Hasukita said, yeah, this might be just me, but it almost feels like a slap in the face. Like in the last 4 or 5 months, they left us miserable in silence on Lawbreakers while they're working on that. Yeah, it feels like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Hasukita. It feels like that. It feels like a slap in the face, but I got me. the game, it feels like a joke for me, you know. They follow the trend. I understand they have to move on, you know. They have to move on because Lawbreakers, they put a lot of passion in Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers didn't do good, you know. It was like a game that everybody likes it. It doesn't do good, you know. They kind of have the right to try new things, but in the way they did it, yeah, it feels like a slap in the face. It feels like a slap in the face the way they did it, like silence, not say nothing, then came in with a new game like that. It doesn't feel good, you know. It's like they can drop the fan base. Like that news that they post, they shouldn't post. They should post in the beginning of the year, right? House again. They should put the news in 2018 or something, in the beginning of the year. Not right now when, you know, not right now when, you know, leave everybody waiting. That's the only that didn't feel good, you know. Hasugito says totally the right. I think that's the field that they're going for, that joke aspect. I noticed a lot of old pop culture reference, so they put a lot of stuff and tie into this. But why? I understand what they're trying to do. You know, they're trying to get more funds, get something going, because the studio is new. They want to get something going because Lawbreakers didn't do that sweet. Lawbreakers didn't do that good. They say, oh, let's try this thing. You know, it makes sense. It makes sense. In the way it was handled, I didn't like it. They're not supposed to just be like a silence, you know. They should pause that in the beginning of the year, you know. They say, oh, people, Lawbreakers was good and everything. We cannot update anymore. We're gonna be working on something new, you know, stuff like that, you know. They just announced it this week. Look at it. It's in a Steam already. It's in the store already. So you know, it really feels like you say, like a slap in the face. It's pretty crazy. Hasukino said, "Look at how fast Paladin on the grounds failed. They released the patch for like 3 days. Haven't heard anything about it since." Yeah, they are pretty quiet with that one too. I don't know if they're still working on it, but they're pretty quiet. People are gonna say thank you to the people that hosting my stream. Those are people that spread the word about the channel. I'm bringing more people to the stream. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasukito for the host. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you for Hasukito for the host. Thank you for bringing more people to the stream. It is pretty good. Thank you for spread the word about my channel. Yeah, it's a really great support. I'm gonna say thank you to Konij Gaming. Thank you for the host. Thank you for bringing more people to the stream. Thank you for spread the word about my channel. It really helps me. I'm gonna say thank you to Ego All Day. Thank you for the host. It is pretty nice, pretty good. Thank you for spread the word about my channel. Thank you for your support. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fuzzy Justin. Thank you for bringing more people to the stream. Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80 thank you for the host. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the spread the word about my channel. This is pretty good. It is pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Flame Soda. Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Flame Soda. It really helps me. Yeah, people. This is people that are hosting my stream, spreading the word. You know, giving the support, bringing more people to the streams. I really appreciate it. You know, the help and the support they're giving. Yeah, new game from Bosque Productions, people, in the works. That's what we're talking about. It. Radical Hates. Welcome to Radical Hates. Free extreme, early access battle royale shooter, partaking in high stakes gunplays as you look for weapons, gadgets, cosmetics, and cash. Survive to the end or risk it all. In this irreverent action game, show what everyone to be rich and famous. It looks pretty fun. You know, it looks pretty fun. I don't know what to say, man. I don't, you know, I feel good for them. They are trying new things, you know. I really want to know how this game's gonna do, you know. I really want to know how people are gonna receive this. Lawbreakers community, I don't think it's gonna jump into this game because are too different. It's pretty different from Lawbreakers, you know. I hope this game helps put Bosque and Lawbreakers in the map too. You know, in some ways. Like if people like it, this game, maybe they say, "Oh, they got another game. It's called Lawbreakers. Let's play it." I doubt it because it's totally different kind of game. I just hope they keep the support for Lawbreakers. They don't drop it. They didn't say that they are gonna drop it, but you know, there is a small studio. I don't know if they're gonna be able to support two games at the same time. Hasogito says, I couldn't believe that they released Battlegrounds to the public and then remove it in days later. Yeah, that was crazy. I believe they remove it because they want to make it standing alone. They want to make it a part of the Paladins, you know. They don't want to mix it up with Paladins. I believe that's what that's what the news I get, you know. Fortnite has PC versus PS4 support and now mobile. I feel like Bosque Producer isn't prepared to compete on those levels. Maybe I will be wrong. Oh no, they can compete. They can compete. Bosque Productions, the developers of that company, are pretty good. Those people, they know what they're doing. You know, maybe in the marketing department they are kind of crazy because they're releasing too much at the same time. They don't build hype, you know, which is pretty bad. They're supposed to build some hype. They're supposed to do some interviews, put something out there, you know. They're not supposed to be releasing stuff like a boom, 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 one after another. They have to give it some time to the people to go for the news, to get the news. Look, they just announced the Lawbreaker thing, the studio stuff. It was most like a studio stuff more than a Lawbreakers news, because it's not even in the Lawbreakers Twitter. Let me show you. The news is not even in the Lawbreakers. You know, it's not even the Lawbreakers. It was more like a studio, like an studio thing. You know. You go to the Bosque Productions. Let me go over there to the Bosque Productions Twitter. You're gonna see it is. Oh, what happened with these people? It doesn't begin the game. I believe my game crashed. Oh, they're bringing more people. That's what happened. You know, it's more like a Bosque. Hey, yeah, beautiful people. We announced a Red Cat Hazy today. Yeah. Since we are self-publishing this title, we can do stuff like this. Here they have the press release. Why not? Oh, those are art. That's what for the new game. Oh, the face of the guy. Our value community here is a statement regarding Lawbreakers and the future of the studio. Look, it was April 5. 4 days earlier. That was April 5. We are in April 9. You know what I'm talking about? Then they just boom, 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 releasing stuff like that, like too fast. You know, like they don't build in the hype. They don't build the hype at all. It's like one after another. I hope that doesn't do something negative like in Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers was like that. They released the game. After they release it was like an update all the time. You know, Lawbreakers suffer from. Man, there's a lot of people still looking for a blue streak. The game from Bosky Production. They still looking for. Because Lawbreakers used to call a blue streak. It was announced by blue streak like for a long time. Then they changed the name. You know, it's like a too dynamic for the people to catch up. As Akito said, there is about 2-second clip in there where they switch from 3D person to first person shooter. I hope that's true. If I do try it, I am not a big fan of third persons unless it's GTA style game. Fortnite isn't one of the only games I know that PC players can play with PS4 players. Imagine if Lawbreakers allow that. We will probably always get matches. Yeah, the problem with third person, first person games is like some people like to play first person, some people like to play third person.
Prepare for combat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carry the ball through the enemy goal to score.
H1C1 is still doing good, I believe. Almost every single Battle Royale game is doing more or less, you know. Do I gonna stream in the stream? In the stream? Maybe no. I am not Battle Royale player. I really wish to support it, you know, but
Ball in play.
Lawbreakers is the game that really like it. Oh, they put in Blitz Ball.
Ally ball.
They're doing Blitz Balls now.
Your team scored.
Yeah, I hope that new game brings more people to Lawbreakers, you know.
Ball spotting.
That's the only thing I hope, you know, the people say, oh, let me check it out, what other games Bosky Production has, you know, and jump into Lawbreakers too.
Ball in play.
Because the game that I really want to get good, you know, to get a good player base and everything, is Lawbreakers, you know.
Ball dropped.
Yeah, at the beginning, a lot of people are gonna jump into the Battle Royale thingy. A lot of people are gonna be jumping in. There is no doubt about it.
Ball dropped.
There is no doubt about it, you know, that people are gonna jump into the Battle Royale thing.
Shot clock low.
I hope the people that jump into that game it stays, because that's the problem, the retention, you know. The retention, that's the goal. If the game has a good retention or something.
Ball spawning. Ball in play.
I don't know why this thing goes up and down sometimes.
Ally ball. Ball dropped. Enemy ball.
You're taking fire! At the beginning of your end!
Well, it's lagging pretty hard. It's lagging pretty hard. I don't know why. I don't know why it's lagging that much.
I've been hacked.
Well, you see, I'm not talking a lot. It's because I'm kind of tired today too. Mondays are pretty hard for me.
Ball in play. Ally ball.
Despite was doing nothing yesterday,
Ball dropped.
it's kind of hard to me to get active on Mondays.
Enemy ball.
Oh, it's coming! It's coming!
Enemy scored.
What happened? He just appeared the wrong side. He just appeared in the wrong side. That was crazy.
Ball spawning.
Yeah, Bosque Production is a good studio.
Ball in
The
play.
people behind it are pretty good.
Ally ball.
Good developer. They can compete.
Your team scored.
You know that engine they're using, Unreal Engine, they can put that game mobile in no time. Again, maybe they're gonna put it mobile in no time. But I really wish they do the things with more meaning. No.
Ball in play.
Jumping into one bandwagon stuff, following trends like that, just for the sake, of because they're just experimenting, you know.
Ball dropped.
That's what it feels to me. They're just trying new things. To see if it works.
Ally ball.
Doing things like that just to see if they works.
Your team scored.
They say they got passion.
You win.
They say in the last communication that they got passion. It's a passion project. No, I don't. Right now it's difficult for me to believe a studio that came with a new game with a battle royale like that, with another battle royale is like a passion project. It's a trend right now. It's a trend right now. I don't believe it's a passion project. But let's hope it does good. I believe if that game does good, Lawbreakers could do good too. You know. I believe that the studio has less people now. Yeah, I believe Bosque Production has less people. That's why they're doing something like this. Because a battle royale game, it's like a big free for all. You know, it doesn't require a lot of. It's not innovative stuff. It's like a big free for all. It's like a big team deathmatch sometimes. So the technical in the technical side of things, it's not that difficult. So you say sorry, this gonna take for 3 minutes. Oh, that's okay. I just saying that the Battle Royale games are not technical challenging. They are not that technical challenging, you know. Right now, every single engine can handle that kind of game. Battle Royale is like a free for all with a big map. It's like a big map free for all. It's 100 people free for all, something like that. I don't know. I don't know if this game is gonna be able to do 100 people. And the trailer doesn't show. In the trailer doesn't show like a lot of people playing. It's like a 2 guys shooting all the time. So I don't know, man. It feels to me like a joke, like not the game. I'm not saying it feels to me like a joke. The game. What I'm trying to say that feels like a joke is like it was too fast. Like they just announced it April 5. You know that Lawbreakers is not gonna get like a more support or anything. This is, you know, they just announced something like that, and now they got this game 4 days after. Got this game ready, you know. Maybe they spend a couple months, 2-3 months, you know, to do this. 3 or 4 months, maybe. Say what Dread 95 was telling me. Maybe 3 or 4 months. Yes, see with Dread 95. He was telling me that maybe it's 3 or 4 months development. Like it feels like a joke for me. It's like it's too fast. They just announced it that they are gonna be moving to a new game. They just have it, you know. They just releasing it. They just announcing the game to be released in a couple days, you know. April 10th is we're talking tomorrow. yeah, tomorrow. It's tomorrow. They're gonna release it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's why it feels to me like a joke. Like man, they just say they just talk about this in April 5. You know, and now they're gonna release it tomorrow. It's like crazy stuff. Like they're doing stuff. Look, they just talked this today, 2 hours before. They just, you know, 2 hours before. They just announced this, and they just announced this.
4, 3, 2,
in the
1.
In the website a couple hours ago. Like too fast, man. Give me some time to the people to breathe, you know, to. Hasakira said, I think they got over the side after going so long saying nothing. It could be. Man, those people need to. The studio it needs to begin, you know. It needs to. They need to do something quick, you know. But I wasn't expecting a Battle Royale game. I was like you, Mr. Hasogidon. I wasn't expecting a Battle Royale. I talk about that a couple times, like
is dominating the zone.
Like I don't know, they should do something, you know. Maybe about a Royale game, but I I wasn't expecting it for real. I wasn't expecting that they just gonna jump into that, into the trend, you know. I wasn't expecting they're gonna do something like that. I was hoping for something, but not, you know.
Zone spawned.
It kind of makes sense, you know. Hasukino says, I'm possibly trying to hurry so the places like IGN can slam them on this before release. But what they have to do is try to keep it quiet, you know? Keep it quiet, polish that thing, give it some time to the people. Release next month, maybe, you know?
Zone expiring.
Man, I just gonna be watching those YouTube videos.
Enemy is dominating
Those
the zone.
YouTube videos are gonna be crazy, man. Those YouTube videos are gonna be crazy, man.
Zone
Cause they kind of giving it. What? They kind of giving it fuel. They kind of giving fuel to the people to talk with this one, you know.
Surrender, I'll patch you up. Run, I'll blow you up.
They kind of giving people to talk with this one, you know. I understand they have to do again. They have to do something, you know. As a developer, you want to have something in the market, you know. You have to do something in the market.
zone expiring. Enemy is dominating the zone.
Oh, the lag is pretty good. Let me see if I can close something. Some stuff. Let me see if I can close the store. I believe the store of
Zone
this thing
spawned.
store is causing this. Yeah. That way size pretty heavy. Wow, that Titan came in. That Titan came in with the merch. Yeah, maybe that's what they're trying to do. Hurry, going fast. So those outlets doesn't bash them. But man, following the trend like that, like
Zone
that's what it feels like a joke for me, man. Like if following the trend like that, man, like there is so many other games doing good right now. So many other style of games that they could be doing. And Lawbreakers just needed a little bit more of meaningful content, like maybe more maps, a new classes for sure, man. Lawbreakers needed classes.
expiring.
This kind of games, Paladin shows, Overwatch, they show that this game needs classes, man. Need heroes all the time, you know. Like these kind of games need heroes, man. Like okay, we got a lot of heroes, we got a lot of people, a lot of classes, but a lot of people already play those classes, you know. People already play those classes. Well, those YouTube videos about are gonna be good, man. Those YouTube videos are gonna be good, man.
Expiring.
Those YouTube videos are gonna be great.
Zone spawned.
I hope they do good with this game. You know, I cannot talk a lot about Battle Royale's game because I don't play Battle Royale games. It's difficult for me to see how they're gonna do. You know. It's difficult for me to be objective with the Battle Royale games. You know, it's just difficult for me to be objective because the Battle Royale games are a phenomenon. Let me tell you, it's something that nobody expected. That is gonna be like that, so good like that. You know, nobody's expected the Battle Royale is gonna be so great. Nobody was expecting the Battle Royale genre to do so good. So, in some way, it's a phenomenon.
You know what they say, don't mess with a girl and her drones.
It's difficult to say, oh, it's gonna do good, it's gonna do bad. It's difficult to say at this point, you know, because it's very unpredictable how they're gonna do.
Zone spawned.
It's very unpredictable, man. Oh, those custom matches for me are very laggy because we are working in Europe servers. The servers are too far away from where I am. That's one of the reasons we are having lag, a lot of lags now. That's one of the reasons why we have the lags. This is one of the reasons why we have the lower Kronos. Kronos doesn't have a lower. This is one of the reasons why I have so many lags because of the server. Man, it's crazy how like only the people that like to play these games from Europe. Like there's so many little people from USA that really organize servers and everything. Almost everybody that organize servers are from Europe.
Enemy is about to win.
Oh, the enemy just destroyed us.
Enemy is dominating the zone.
I'm as tough as they come.
me see if I can get there. Bosque Production did a good with Lawbreakers. I don't know why it performs the way it's performing. It's really strange. You know? I don't know why they didn't get the support. Because this is a pretty good game, man. I thought Bosque Production is a company that doesn't need it to go to follow trends like this, to follow these trends. You know?
This girl needs a pick me up. Rosie coming.
You lose.
But let's see what happened, man. You know. What is clear is not a game for me. You know, it is clear it is not a game for me. It's not a game that I'm gonna be playing. It even has his own Twitter account, I believe. They make his own Twitter account. Yeah. I'm gonna be following, but this is a game that it's not for me. It looks cool, looks beautiful. You know. Hasukita said, "You are not playing training now." Oh no. I don't believe because I got H1C1. I don't play the game. PUBG, I don't even try it, man. PUBG. Fortnite. I got the client and everything for download for now. I still doesn't even thinking about playing Fortnite, you know. So it's like this game is something that maybe I'm not gonna be playing. I'm gonna be watching videos, yes. I'm gonna be following. You know, I follow. I'm gonna be watching videos, but this is not the kind of game that I really like it. You know. I'm gonna be out from the Battle Royale. For me it's not good game. It's not good game, you know. Battle Royale game for me is not good, you know. I don't see the fun on it, you know. Battle Royale. First Chelsea said, "Is that the new Bosque Production game?" Welcome to the stream, Miss First Chelsea. Welcome to the stream, Miss First Chelsea. Look, people, Miss First Chelsea is over here. Welcome to the streams. First Chelsea says, "Is that new Bosque Productions game?" Yeah, Miss First Chelsea is there. This is the new game that they're releasing. You know, releasing tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be released. Hasugita says, "Understandable. I don't think I will like it, but I need to play at least 5 matches to properly hate on it." Hey, everybody! This is safe for justice. Yeah, I don't know, man. No, I don't need to play it in order to know. It's a Battle Royale game, you know. It's not the kind of game I like it. Like you know how many times I play H1C1? Like no times. Like 2-3 hours, I believe. I spent no time in that game, man. Let me see. I can show you. H1, man, I don't even have it installed. H1C1. You know what I'm talking about? Let me check it out. Man, H1C1. 19 hours, look, 19 hours only. I only play 19 hours. That's it. That's too much for me. First just say, yo, this. First just say, I saw free. I might try. Yeah, it's free. It's free to play. It's gonna be free to play. So, you know, at least they got this. At least they got easy for the people. At least they got it easy for the people, you know. Hasogito says, I am so disappointed, but it's been a long conversation. You can see my top complaints on your Discord, Fuzzy. Lord. Oh, I'm gonna check it out too. What after the streams? Hasogito said, 19 hours is more than I have put into 98 of my games. I only put 3 into Fortnite. Oh, yeah, I got those 19 hours because I was having a group of people that we were playing all the time. It's still early access, people. This game is still early access. They're gonna keep developing it, you know. I believe nothing that you see over here is final. Nothing over here is final, you know. So they're gonna continue developing the game. And let me tell you something. I believe today is gonna be only the day I'm gonna be showcasing this because it you know, it's the day that they talking about it and everything. But I don't know, man. Fuzzy Chelsea says, oh boy, haha, alright, I will check it out. It's tomorrow, April 10th. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be available for everybody. April 10th. Tomorrow. It feels like a joke for me that they just talking the other day, the day 5. They talking about this, about, oh, we're making a new game. Now, after 5 days, they're releasing it. It feels like a joke for me, like a, what? They're supposed to say that in the beginning of the year. Once they begin to work on that, they're supposed to say something, you know. To give it 1 or 2 months of hype. There is no hype at all. You know, they're gonna release. People not gonna know about it. A lot of people are not gonna know about it. They're gonna release it. I don't know. I don't want it. This be another Lawbreakers case, you know.
Prepare for combat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As I can say, I haven't done any battle royale games with groups, only solos. First, it's just to say, I have only done solos and duo. Duo is way more fun. Yeah, so basically, they let Lawbreakers die while they did this.
Zone spawned.
Hasogito says, yeah, watching the sliders do quads in Fortnite, they look so much fun than the solo I have done. No, I don't believe that they left Lawbreakers die. For Chelsea, you know, we need to understand that the Lawbreakers situation. It is something that they can control. It's a people situation, you know. It's a people situation that they cannot control. I believe if they release content, new content for Lawbreakers, maybe it's gonna be good, but there is no guarantees, you know. So they jump into new teams, but the problem is the problem that I see is that they just announced it that they're gonna work on it if they already have something, you know.
Zone spawned.
It's too fast. They're not building no hype at all. They are not building hype at all. You know, that's why I see like a real problem. Supposed to say, well, this ain't always down to duo and die alone with you, but Hasogito says, I feel slapped in the face for just 4 or 5 months silence, while we all sit in hope that they remain working behind the scenes to fix it and to learn. This is where their attention was, and the silence was just cruel. Yeah, the silence wasn't good at all. Yeah, the silence, I had to agree, Hasogito. The silence was pretty crazy. They're not supposed to.
Zone spawned.
They're supposed to do a silence like that. Forces charges, yeah, they're dropping the ball with announcements and advertisement. Yeah, they had to. I don't know, man. Tomorrow they're gonna release tomorrow. You know, I don't know.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Maybe the
Expiring.
maybe the early access. Maybe the early access helps to promote. You know, they are going solo in this one. You know, they don't have no publisher behind it. They're just doing it by themselves.
Zone spawned.
Which is pretty good, you know. It's pretty good that they go solo, no publishers at all. Because I believe, yeah, the publisher, it really affects a lot the performance of Lawbreakers. They are going solo this time. No publishers at all, which is pretty good. Let's see, you know. Hasogito say, ha ha, words, Caesarea started a second job. My schedule has been bonkers. It's just trying to balance my hours out. Well, Hasogito, I feel bad for you, man.
I'm the beginning of your end.
I really feel bad for you, Hasogito, that you're not able to have like a some
Zone spawned.
steady stuff, a steady schedule. For suggesting maybe they are practicing free to play, and that's good. They are solo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, they're for sure they are trying. You know, they are trying new things to see if they works. They're trying new things to see if that works, you know. I can understand the situation of Lawbreakers, you know. Nexon has a say in Lawbreakers too. I believe Lawbreakers is a Nexon product too, you know. It's a Bosky Nexon product, you know. Bosky Production doesn't have all the decisions in the Lawbreakers, you know. Maybe they wanted to release the content that they made. Nexon say no, don't do nothing. Leave it like that, you know. We're not gonna continue. Maybe that's what happened, you know.
Expiring.
Because you need to understand something, you know. Busky Productions with Lawbreakers, it wasn't the publisher, you know. It was Nexon. Nexon was the publisher. They have to do what in some ways they have to do what Nexon says, you know. Maybe it's very likely that maybe they wanted to continue working in Lawbreakers, and Nexon said no, we're not gonna continue putting money in the project, you know. That's what I'm likely, you know. It's very likely that something like that happens, you know. Not exactly what I say, but something like that, you know.
Expiring.
So I don't blame Busky Productions, and 100%, you know. I don't blame them, because that's the problem. That's the problem of having a publisher, you know. You don't have the total control of your game. Now they're going solo. They got no excuse, you know. They're going solo with a new game. They got no excuse. They should do marketing and everything by themselves. Most of the time, it works better like that, you know. Most of the time, it works better. I hope it works. I hope it works for this game that they're trying to pull it out, you know. As Akita says, I feel like it's a poorly timed episode. Yeah, that's a feel like me too. Yeah, it feels like me like that too. That's true. For suggestions, yeah, hard working. Let it go there. Let it go there. I know, right? That would have been cool if they did it on the first. You have enough for good matches. Custom matches.
Gonna light you up.
Oh, it's working better now. I don't know what happened with the lag before. It was too laggy before. I don't know what was causing that.
Zone spawn.
Don't get me wrong, it's still lag. It's still lag.
I'm the beginning of your end.
Zone spawn.
Oh, that doctor, it does show my bullets.
Even the best can't beat me.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Everybody's dodging bullets and not killing nobody. Everybody's jumping around. That was crazy. Hasakita says, Oh yeah, I feel bad for her, but her decisions. She wants to travel and get her car paid off early. The hope is that the new second job will turn into their main job. It's easier and pays better. For now, it's chaos. At least you got a plan, Kazukiton. At least you guys have a plan, which is pretty good. As long you got, as long you have a goal, I don't see no problem with that, you know.
Can't believe you survived this long.
As long as you got a goal, I don't see no problem.
You win.
People, that was my last match today. I didn't announce it like I do every day because I forgot. I totally forgot. I'm gonna say I'm sorry for that. Kind of baffled what's happening with the post-K production stuff. It makes sense for them to do it. Yeah, it makes sense for them to jump into new things. Battle Royale games are playing, you know, are doing good. It kind of makes sense to jump into the trend. I hope they do good. If they do good, they're gonna do good, you know. Hasugito says my schedule is affected because I work from home, so I can move stuff around. I've been trying to cook most of the meats and wake up early, the knobs, to make her breakfast so she doesn't skip it before a long day. But she just says, well, good luck to you too. But she just says, oh, that's not, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. Oh. But this guy doesn't let me talk today. I want to chat to them to tell it. Doesn't let me. No, it doesn't let me. It doesn't wait for my chat. Doesn't let me chat. I was trying to tell you. I will leave. I have to go. I have to go. What? Yeah. Hasukita said, thanks. We are planning a 2-week road trip country around our 2-year anniversary this summer. So we will think it will be worth it. For just to say, oh, that sounds fun. Hasukita said, hopefully long. I have taken like 2 dozen road trips per day. They were always by myself, so it will be an interesting test. For suggested by you should put many games on the stream. For suggested with stream labs, and they are not letting you live, but yeah. Oh, the stream lab mini games that you need to pay more. You need to pay points in order to play it. The problem is I don't want you to put your points on and to waste your points. That's the problem, you know. I don't want people waste their points in mini games and stuff because it's gonna be difficult for them then to get the loot, you know. Yeah. It could be good, you know, you wanna play, you waste some points, but you wasting, you losing your spot. You could lose your spot too. it's up to you, but I don't want something like that because sometimes people doesn't know or doesn't pay attention. Maybe some people maybe playing once they realize it, they don't have no points, they don't have no loot. They say, "Oh man, I didn't know. No, I was first and now I'm the last one." Crazy situation, justice. Yeah, people, tomorrow is the release on the new game from Buzzkid Productions. I'm gonna say my last statement. Could I support this game? Could I play this game? It's pretty hard for me to tell you right now. I believe I'm not gonna be playing this game. It looks fun, it looks beautiful, but this is not my kind of game. This is not the kind of game I really like it. I just hope they don't drop Lawbreakers 100%. I just hope that this game does good. This game does good, so that they can put more stuff into Lawbreakers too. That's what I'm hoping, that they do good with this one, so they can keep supporting Lawbreakers too. I don't know if that is the original idea behind it. I don't know. Let's hope something good comes from this. Let's hope something good comes from this. Everybody happy. Fuzzy Justice says, are there games where you can just win more and not lose? Yeah, I believe the Streamlabs games is you can win points too, but you're gonna be losing a lot of points because it has random stuff. It's like a gambling. I don't want to do gambling things over here. It's like gambling. There is a way to, I can put loot boxes so you can get more points. But I don't wanna. The idea behind the points is that you get the points when you get here in the stream. I don't want nobody to get points just by doing something else. Because it's not gonna be fair for the people that are just lurking. If you wanna lurk, you can do it without the fear that you're gonna lose points or anything. Hasugita says it's awesome, bro. Fuzzy Justice says it is third person. Fuzzy Justice is really loud. Hasugita said there are like 2 seconds of video that looks like first person. Might be available, but mostly third. It's for Night Pro edition. Code Ninja Gaming, welcome to the stream, Mr. Code Ninja Gaming. Welcome to the streams. Look, people, Code Ninja Gaming is over here. Code Ninja Gaming, say hi, everyone. Bakora, are you going to stream Radical Haze tomorrow? No, I don't believe it. We are doing Lawbreakers. I don't believe I'm gonna play this game at all. Because that's not my kind of game. I don't do battle royales. I know they're doing good and everything, people making money, but I don't do battle royales. Hasugita say, hey, I can't Ninja Gaming. Hasugita, Bakor doesn't plan on playing it. For Justice Ninja, hey! Code Ninja Gaming has Hasugita. That just looks like ads too. Like Hasugita, that just looks like ads too. Code Ninja Gaming, hey, for Justice. First Chelsea say, this is you gonna try it? Let me know and we can party and complain about it. As a kid, ads? Korea Gamers ain't downside. Korea Gaming says, because sad panda. As a kid, I haven't decided for sure. I have internet struggles, love. What's the chances then? Korea Gaming, I'm so confused. What's the chances? You también. Me too. Korea Gaming, this is strange. But I am totally going to play it. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna play, you know. It's a new Battle Royale game. Battle Royale is doing good, you know. For sure, a lot of people are gonna be playing. That's why maybe that's one of the reasons they're releasing this kind of game, because at least in the beginning, a lot of people are gonna jump in, you know. For Chelsea says didn't know it was Battle Royale. Oh Lord. I know you're just gonna have a fit. You didn't know it's a Battle Royale. It's a Battle Royale. Look, it says over here in big words, Battle Royale shooter. You know. Hasukita said, was hoping they were going to reskin Lawbreakers with this sort of team. I didn't expect this. Yeah, I was expecting a Lawbreakers Battle Royale too. I wasn't expecting another Battle Royale, you know. I wasn't expecting something like Lawbreakers, you know, but because Lawbreakers is Nexon too, it's Nexon property too. I believe they can do nothing with Lawbreakers. That's the problem to go with publishers, you know. I believe Bosky need to buy back Lawbreakers back. I don't know what they have to do, something like that maybe. It's a pretty crazy situation. We lost Lawbreakers, people. We lost. If Bosque doesn't have any say in Lawbreakers, I believe we lost it. For just to say, Cody, you gave me body is with me. As a kid, I'm waiting for judges' responses all morning. For Chelsea, he's still asleep. Cody, you gave me for Chelsea, yes. Were you going to be able to play? For Chelsea, I am off Thursdays and Fridays. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching your videos. I'm not gonna be playing, but I'm gonna be watching your videos. Hoping that does good, so they can keep supporting Lawbreakers. Well, people, this is everything for today. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that was in the stream today, talking and everything, you know. I'm gonna say thank you to Sick with Dread 95. Sick with Dread 95, welcome to be in the stream. Sick with Dread 95. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugidon. Hasugidon, thank you for being in the stream. This is pretty good. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Fussy Justice. Welcome, thank you for being in the streams, you know. Pretty nice, pretty good. Thank you for your support. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Code Ninja Gaming. Code Ninja Gaming, thank you for being in the stream. You know, you came in the last minute, but it's pretty nice. Code Ninja Gaming says, whoa, hopefully I can play in the mornings those days for Justice. For Justice, maybe I will stream it tomorrow night. Or I'm gonna be watching. I will let you know, Code Ninja Gaming. Let me know whatever you're free to. Yeah, people are gonna say thank you to my subscribers. That the people that bring the support, that is support to my streams. It is pretty nice, pretty good, you know. Keep it motivating me. Keeping me motivated to continue forward and everything. You know, today I was kind of tired. Look, Mondays kind of slow for me in the talking department. I try to do my best. After this news, after this Bosky news, you know, I wasn't expecting this news so fast. I wasn't expecting that they have the game so fast already in the stores. But just announced it that day five. The day five. Now it's 5 days later. We got game. You know? Tomorrow we're gonna get game. That's it. It's like I believe they put it today in the store. Tomorrow they're gonna open it for everybody. It's early access. It's an early access game, so expect some glitches. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they're doing it good, you know, and then the way it's supposed to do it by polishing everything, by everything polished, you know. And I just hope they do good. Cody Your Gamer says, well, hopefully in the mornings. Hasakidos, I would believe a fuzzy stream when I see it. A fuzzy shows that I am streaming tonight. A fuzzy shows I have a new known schedule. Lol. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Cody Gaming. Thank you for the sub. It's pretty nice, pretty good. Thank you for the support. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Episax. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Episax. Thank you for the sub. This is pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to House of Gideon. Thank you for the house, for the sub. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. It's pretty good, Mr. House of Gideon. I'm gonna say thank you to Sherikan. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the support. It is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to the people that were hosting my streams, people that spread the word about my channel, you know, bringing more people to the streams and everything. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fossichosis that is hosting my stream. Thank you for hosting my stream, Miss Fossichosis. It's pretty good. She's a streamer. You can follow her. It's gonna make me happy. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasagidon too. Hasagidon, woohoo! Thank you for the host. Hasagidon, awesome dude. You know, a streamer too. Follow him. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Go Ninja Gaming. Go Ninja Gaming. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Go Ninja Gaming. Yeah, he's a streamer too. He's gonna stream Radical Hates too. So check it out. Fuzzy Shows is gonna do it too. I believe, yeah, check it out, man. The new game from Buzzkill Productions. I gotta say thank you to AC80. AC80, thank you for being the street. Thank you for the host, AC80. Thank you. Thank you for the host. It's the AC80. It really helps me to continue forward. I say thank you to Eagle all day. Eagle all day. Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. Yeah, I wanna say thank you to Flying Soda. Flies like a soda. Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support. It is pretty good. Man, Segway Dre 95. Bring me the link to the news. I wanna say thank you for Segway Dre 95 to bring me the new games news from Buzzkill Productions. But since he told me, it has been me laughing the whole day. I don't know why. It looks funny, you know. Maybe that's why, you know. As I say, I'm waiting for Jojo's response all morning. Jojo's gonna be raging all day long. Fuzzy Chelsea saying he's still asleep, haha. Going to your game, Fuzzy Chelsea, yes. When you going to be able to play? Fuzzy Chelsea say I'm off Thursdays and Fridays. Going to your game, say whoop. Hopefully I can play in the mornings these days. Fuzzy Chelsea, maybe I will stream tomorrow night. Fuzzy Chelsea, I will let you know. Go to your game and let me know whatever you free does. How's it good? I believe it at Fuzzy streams when I see it. Fuzzy Chelsea ain't streaming tonight. I have a new known schedule. has a key that says low? Just compare the system requirement of Lawbreaker. Looks like a less processor power needed, but higher RAM requirement. Same video card. Oh really? Minimum. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to play it, but I'm not gonna be playing it. You know. First, just Bad has the giggles. Well, yeah, because they just announced that 5 days, like a couple days later, early, like a couple days. It's not even a month. It's not even a month. They announced they're gonna be working on something. Look. I just don't want it. I just don't want it to happen. The same thing that happens to Lawbreakers. It looks like it's gonna happen because they don't hyping it. They're not hyping it. No hype at all. All the hype. Look, all the hype in 2 days. No, it's not over here. It's in the. It's in the Bosque production. Look, they just put all the things in 2 days. They just release everything in 2 days. Look, this was released the day 6. You see, after the announcement, they released this the day 6. This is part of the hype, right? They just released it, boom. Then the day 7, boom, another thing. Then the next day, 8. This is another thing. Then the next day, like now today they just released this today. If they release this today, like if they release too many stuff right away, they're not even letting people talk about it, you know. That's what happened with Lawbreakers. They was releasing stuff every day, like every day, man. It's something new that you don't even have. You don't have time to talk about it, you know. All those things are good for letting people talk. Man, I thought they're gonna make it something like this, like a side-scrolling stuff. They're not gonna give it time to people to talk about it. For suggestions, yes, they need to take a course on marketing by the. Yeah, that's really. I believe they have to. Cliff Lesinski, the owner, they know a lot about marketing, you know. They know a lot about marketing. They know a lot about marketing, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening with them. They get into hype. They get into hype. They're supposed to make people hype, not them. You know, they are the ones that are getting hype. All those things, pretty cool stuff. But they should wait. They should wait at least. Man, if I was there, I release one of those every single week. They can still in early access, you know. 1 week I do this. The next week I do this. Make people talk. You know, give it time to people to talk. Then I put something. I put something. Our new game is gonna be good look. Something that people know that it has to do with the new game. So people talk, man, that thing looks old or it looks cool. You know, let people talk. People talk, man. People not talk. Man, people doesn't even know about this. Look, it was released today. 229 people only. You know, yeah, it has 3 hours. It's not bad at all, but it's not a lot of people know about it. You know, it's not. Look, yesterday 98 people only. 98 people only like it. You know. 260. That was the other day. You know, 260, 130, 210, like 409. Look, the news, 400 people only. Maybe you say it's good, 400 people. 400 people is not good. This is supposed to. This is a company, you know. It's supposed to be thousands of views or likes already. They're supposed to have thousands of likes already. You know, they have something there in the YouTubes. I don't know. Let me look for it. Let me look for it. Let me see. Don't get me wrong. I want them to do good, but I don't know. They're overwhelming people. People doesn't even know about the things. They are putting so much information over there. Look, it's not even a video in the look. It's not even a video in the Bosque production. That trailer is supposed to be here. At least it's supposed to be here. You know, that trailer is supposed to be here. Look, the last boss room from Bosque, only 700. It was like 9 months ago. Like make sure they have to release one piece of marketing, you know, and see how it does, you know. Market that thing to see how many people see it. Then you continue. I don't know, man. Hasukito said they might be rushing it specifically so there is no time to talk about it, given the whole Lawbreakers fiasco. Maybe Hasukito, that could be. Could be that too. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to. Coming tomorrow, Steve. Yeah. Hasukito said they may want to rush it so the people can judge them based on this game instead of the speculating about this game based on Lawbreaker history. If that makes sense. It could be, Hasukito, could be. Yeah, it could be. It makes sense, kind of makes sense. But I don't like how the Russian stings, you know. According to the game, it says it's also a bit of backlash against Nexon. Yeah, publisher in general. Publisher in general, developers need to avoid them because they take the games, they kill the games. They need to avoid them. The problem with the publishers is that they got investors. Investors put money on the game, hoping they're gonna make good. The game doesn't do good, they have to close it right away. They don't even talk about it. The fan base, they don't talk about it. People liking it, people put money on it. No, they don't think about it. Just have to close it. That's the problem with the publishers. That's why no developers wants to go with publishers now for stuff like that. You know, the publishers need to publish the game, need to make sure the game is gonna do good. You know, a lot of people saw the slack. The next one was slacking in some ways. It wasn't optimal. It wasn't doing something optimal, so it was a great situation, you know. For just to say, oh yeah, that does make sense. This according to the game, it says they're self-publishing, so they want to get this out in people's hands as fast as possible, so they can get feedback and start improving the game. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good that they're doing his own thing now. They're going solo. I applaud that they're going solo with this one, you know. According to gaming, Nexon seeming to be very controlling about what they are allowed to do when... Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem, that the publishers always want to control the developer. Oh no, we're not gonna do this, we're gonna do this. We only have money for this, we only have money for that. That's the main problem of the publishers, you know. The publishers take decisions based on the budget. That sometimes doesn't even make sense, but because the budget allows it, they just do it like that way, you know. Cornilla Game says, I hope this game earns Bosque enough money to buy Lawbreakers back for next. For suggestions, yeah, we're hoping this new game it helps Lawbreakers too. Yeah, a lot of people was talking me about it. Myself, I was talking about it early too. I hope it bring back some catching to Lawbreakers too. For just the only reason I will try. Yeah, it's a good reason for try, but I don't really like I don't really like the royal game, the royal game, the battle royale kind of games. I don't really like. Hasukito say I'm still cautious. I know they probably can legally, but I would feel a lot better if I knew exactly what the boot on the throat looked like. I understand these points mostly, but I still felt like little things could be have done. Just retweeting bats, continuous marketing could have shown hundreds to thousands of people that smart community was still active despite the mass negative reviews. Honestly, not just me, you twist too. You was pumping more videos than me. How's it going? Yeah, I think that they could be done little things like that, but you know, maybe it's not Bosque Productions Twitter, you know. Maybe they can do in their own Twitter, but not in the Lawbreakers Twitter, because the Lawbreakers Twitter, I believe, is controlled by Nexon. For the justice, I'm thinking there was a legality that went on the background where they couldn't do anything. But your game is never that simple. It's likely Nexon owning, operating, and marketing. Yeah, that's the problem. They can get sued. They can get sued by Nexon too. This is a pretty tricky situation, and more now that the Nexon needs money. It's a pretty complex situation, people. It's not just. It's not Bosque. It's not in the hands of Bosque. That's why they're going solo now. It's not in the hands of the Bosque. Hasukino Bosque account was liking bad tweets. I am no mistake. Yeah, they were liking. I believe that's the most that they can do. Look, let me see tweets and replies. But they was liking your stuff too. You know, this is the most that they can do. I believe liking it. You know, talking. You know, but no more than that. No more than that, you know. It's a pretty crazy situation, people. Oh no, it's not. It's not over here. Oh look, backward, you see. So backward, you know, they cannot interact with us. That's what I don't put them blame on them, because they try, man. You know, they cannot try. I will listen to Twitter over here on the Lawbreakers tweet. We need to know that we need to take an account that Bosque Production is a small studio too, you know. Let me see. You see, this is let me see. House of Gideon, you see, House of Gideon. You see, they got stuff from you too, you know. Code Ninja Gaming, you see, Code Ninja Gaming. Yeah, they try, you know. All my stuff, I believe they just delete it. I don't know where I found it, but they are liking my stuff too. Bosky accounts like bad. Konya Games are working with publishers in the print and magazine worlds as an author. It's tricky at best, depending on the contract. Bosky may not legally be allowed to talk about Lawbreakers right now. Or they could be too. First Justice says they did and Cliffy B, but I am thinking tweeting would come as a marketing, maybe as they might have gotten in trouble. For the justice, I have ever make a game. I am going solo. As a kid, I say, but yeah, I am mostly going to watch how this pan out. I have a real sour taste in my mouth. How they treat this in the coming months will determine whether that gets bashed or not. For justice, I will pay streamers to market it for me. For justice, I agree this. They should do something like that. They did it in the beginning. They did it in the beginning, but when you allow streamers to stream your game, when you pay, it's a tricky situation when you pay a streamer to stream your game, you know, because you need to disclose it. You need to disclose it. Once people know that you're getting paid, they don't pay a lot of attention. So that's why they'd rather let people like us do it by ourselves without getting paid, because once people know that you're getting paid for to promote a game, they're not gonna believe you what you say. You know, you're getting paid. That's the general sentiment about that. As a kid, that was responses to a support question because I wasn't earning loot boxes back. Oh. Talks, welcome to the stream, Mr. Talks, welcome to the stream. Nice. For the shows, yeah, I remember that too. $. Ninja Gaming, I ever make a game, someone remind me that I say I should throw my computer away instead. It's easier than ever to make a game, Ninja Gaming. For the shows, to copy that. As a kid, I say I will not put my time and effort into this game as I did with Lawbreakers. I think Lawbreakers broke me in a similar way to that World of Warcraft did to me decades ago. All you used to play, wow. For suggestions, I think all our hairs are broken. Feels bad, man. As a kid, I got to have serious stress issues with non-single player campaigns mode against. Yeah, multiplayer games are hard to pull off. Are hard to put it there in the market. It's pretty crazy. People are gonna say thank you for everybody, you know. Thank you for Mr. Todd to come in the last minute. Everybody that was here in the chats and everything. Tomorrow we coming with another Lawbreakers game stream. People, tomorrow we coming with another Lawbreakers stream. See you tomorrow, people. Today was pretty nice. You know, we got something new, some news for Bosky Productions and everything. Pretty excited from one side, pretty not excited for another side. You know, but it is what it is, people. We need to accept it, you know. Support it if we like what we see, support it and everything. For Justice says, I think Hasogidon says I have like 7 days of gameplay in Lawbreakers. I have over 200 days into World of Warcraft. Wow! Ah, but you was there, man. You was doing it hard. Yeah, people are gonna say bye bye for the last time. And see you tomorrow, people, where we're gonna be playing more Lawbreakers, people. Bye bye.
surprise. Last time for the moment that you die, don't cry, but it's needed to die. Bye bye.
Gonna teach you how to fly, teach you how to die. The spirit in the sky. When you die in a second or less, I'm gonna lay you right down with the rest. Yes.
When I die and they leave me to rest, I'm gonna go to a place that's the best.
You